It's Wellness Wednesday. June 1st style, baby. June 1st, 2016. Okay. Truth. Can you handle the truth? I'm still not very motivated. I mean, I'm doing things. I mean, it's on. It's on all the time. I'm not journaling my food. I'm trying to be conscious of my food, kind of a maintenance, but I'm not mindful. And you know what? Mindful does the job. This doesn't. So I'm doing well. Last week I told you I was 170.1. Today I'm 167.5. And why I'm not celebrating that? Because I feel like last week it was just a fluke. I was 170.1. I wasn't really 170.1. I was just swelled up to 170.1. So today, you know, fluids are balancing out kind of deal. But I will say, over the weekend at the convention, I felt vibrant. Oh my goodness. One of my friend's kids says fleek. I was like, I'm fleeking it. I actually don't know what that means, but I'm using it. That's what this mama does. So, I mean, I felt on it. I felt vibrant, radiant. In fact, I went clothes shopping and was in shock. I was wearing a size 10. I don't know how that happened, but we're owning it. In fact, I bought 4 pairs of jeans. And I better keep owning it because I just bought 4 pairs of jeans. I don't need to buy them and not ever get to wear them. So we're going to own it. There's motivation. So I'm just trying to keep up with motivation. I'm getting to it. And I know like it takes a little bit and something will click. And I will be back on it gung-ho and I will drop some more. And I think some of it is like if you could lose weight where you started day 1, day say 21, you only lost and everything was hunky-dory. I don't think, 1, that's realistic. 2, I just don't think it's even good for your body. Your body's going to want to go back to what it was. It's going to fight hard to keep you where you were. Unless you do a very drastic way, diet change in the whole 9 yards. Which you kind of should, because if you are there, then you're not being healthy. Figure out ways to be healthy. So, I definitely know that it just takes a while. And I know even when I have these pauses, what that really is doing is giving me a long-term success. Not typical of what somebody would say, but I know when I have these pauses, it's just me, my body recalibrating, my mind, my heart recalibrating so that we can go further and do more. It's a long-term process, and I want it to be over. But I didn't do it overnight. I didn't put all the weight on overnight. And I mean, I'm doing great. At 167.5, I'm still, almost 30 pounds down. Remember, I got the video right here of just my journey so far. So if you have not been with me for the long haul at my channel, I didn't always look like this. It's been a slow process of a lot of Wellness Wednesdays and Weight Loss Wednesdays. And a lot of failures and a lot of success. So that's kind of the big thing, is like always remembering where you come from. Okay. Let's talk a little Fitbit-ish. So I have not been doing my best. And remember, you can always, maybe I'll put a little thing here. You can always friend me on Fitbit with my email, justsewtrish@gmail.com. I'm doing this hoping I can get the thing in here. You can always Fitbit friend me. It is humbling doing this and being open to anybody and everybody to Fitbit. So when I first got my Fitbit, I was like the number 1 and number 2 person in the Fitbit community in my like little friend list, because there was only 5 or 6 of us. So it was really easy to be at the top. It was easier to be at the top because Fitbit has a running 7-day list. Well, now my friend list is over 45, 50, I think over 50. Well, I'm no longer number 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. Some of it's my own doing. But I'm now like averaging 16, 17. And in fact, it was fun. Sorry, Farmer Mima, calling you out. I'll put a link to her channel. Farmer Mima last night was like, I'm working really hard because I'm climbing up on my friends list. And the nice part is it's a 7-day total. So you have grace if you bomb a day. And at the same time, you can really work to get up to that next step. And we're having a good laugh because, let me just say, shout out. And I think I'm going to start doing this so to make it even harder for me. Anyway, I'm going to do a shout out to the number one on my leaderboard this week. This Wednesday, our number one leader is Claire. Living Like Claire is her channel. Let me put it there. She has got over 100,000 steps for a 7-day total. So the really cool part is if you're doing what the American Heart Association says, you do 10,000 steps a day, your 7-day total should always run about 70,000 steps. So if you're hitting over 100, I think she was 104 today, this morning, because it reset. That means you're doing 15,000 steps a day. That is great. I really personal challenge would be 20,000 steps, but yesterday it was hard to break 6,000. And that's the kind of nice part is like you have days where you can't do it all the time. When I was doing it all the time, my body hurt. It was bad. So I'm running into finding time to Fitbit step and getting my steps in and getting out of the house to do my walking. So I decided I needed to bring in some equipment to help. By the way, did I tell you I did put Claire's thing up there so you can hit the card? She's making a great one today. A banana ice cream. Yeah, I need to definitely check that out. But my kids eat all my bananas. Anyway, so I went and got a piece of equipment. Now, I'm space limited and money limited. So what I did for it is I kind of considered a couple things. And what I decided to do was to get a rebounder. So this is the one I got. So rebounder is just a little personal trampoline. This is a ProForm. If I can't find this on Amazon, I'll find something equivalent. Let me tell you, if you can find it at a thrift store, so much better. So much better at a thrift store. These things are a beast to put together. Beast. My poor husband, in all of his muscular strength, was just like, it is rough. So take that to note. If you can find one already put together, buy it. Buy it, definitely. So I got a little mini trampoline because a lot of times I do run in place. And the idea is this would be easier on my knees. The other aspect is I can run in place and start catching up on YouTube videos in the morning in my bedroom. And then I can just lay it up on its side and put it up on the wall. Yes, I might be using it around the house. So unlike a treadmill that's kind of stuck in one place, but I don't have room for a treadmill, is I have a place to work out. And it's going to lessen the impact on my knees and hips. So that's why I got it. I will say I was very much contemplating like a little elliptical that, is just like, I don't know, it was advertised all over Facebook. I was like, ooh, that would be good. I could move it around, slide it under the bed. But in my life, I don't have space in my life for equipment. So I'm using this. So Claire, listen up, sister. I'm coming for you. Y'all, go look at my friends list on Fitbit. And friend request Claire. She probably needs more competition. And go check out her banana ice cream for certain. Check out her banana ice cream. Because, yum. And if you didn't know, Claire is actually a teenager. Yes, this mama is not scared to compete with young blood. We're coming, Claire. We're coming. But I love it. I love it. And I'm thankful for Claire. I'm thankful for actually anybody who gets on my Fitbit competition and smokes me. Because it reminds me it's not going to be done without having intention. I better have some intention to get this done. So there you go. I also, oh, by the way, if you haven't picked up a Fitbit, I know so many of you are like, Trish, I got a Fitbit because of you. Thanks. If I did, let me know. I love it. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me how you are getting your steps in and how you are finding ways to be intentional. And tell me, are you on the roller coaster? So I will talk to you later. And I will have a Fitbit link down there too if you're still looking for a Fitbit. I'll probably put the Flex on there because the Flex is a great one to get started. You wear it on your wrist, but there's also another one that's cheaper than the Flex, and you wear it just on your waist. And you know what? You get better steps wearing it on your waist. Sometimes I put this in my pocket. Sometimes I put it on my belt loop just to get better steps because I think it counts them all. So I will talk to you later. Until next time. Keep on stepping and whatever. I know I don't want to let you go.